Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Tuesday. We're going to begin and pull a couple messages from the Prism Oracle deck, and then we'll move on to the Mermaid Tarot. So let's see what we have to look forward to. Let's do one shuffle. To begin for this upcoming Tuesday, doing a little bit of a twirl. Okay, stop and reverse. It feels like this is a day where Spirit's pushing you to bring upon true levels of motivation or to keep going. There's a feeling of you wanting to begin something, and then when it's meant to be wrapped up, or it's time for you to shift to the next accomplishment or moment, experience, whatever it may be, there's a feeling within you that you want to keep going. Spirit's saying trust your intuition through it all. I do feel like as well there's a feeling at a certain point throughout the day where you just want to go on an adventure, or you want to go, explore, see what else is out there, maybe see something new. Spirit advises you to roll with that. Okay, there's going to be one, if not multiple, true benefits stemming from that. I want one or two more. Wow, that did a flip. Okay, cleanse in reverse. It feels like there's something you're meant to feel, something you're meant to understand. This is very much applying to my empathic souls drawn to the reading. I also feel like there's a situation where you're meant to cleanse the energy, whether it's at home, at work, you name it. Could be even when, say, you're out shopping or running errands otherwise. And, you know, you're not going to whip out your sage and start cleansing that department store or that grocery store, right? Or maybe you can't do so at home or at work. You know what I'm saying? It feels like there's a situation where the cleansing can't take place. And on another note, once again, rewinding back, some of which drawn to the reading need to feel something quite clearly and learn/remember something due to doing so. But we also have peace being the third of which, and then we'll move on to the tarot. It feels like you deserve true levels of peace that you're going to be experiencing throughout this day. I sense that some of which drawn to the reading, like myself, will be picking up a new opportunity, if I could speak, or expanding things, maybe picking up extra shifts, or I'm hearing becoming more well-known. And again, that motivation just kind of taking off moving forward, I feel. It will leave you at times feeling like you're lacking this piece. But this period, and even rewinding back for some of which, you're learning more how to, and maybe even remembering how to instill or how to maintain or bring back that peace within situations that don't feel very peaceful. Or maybe your workload or all that's on your plate leaving you feeling that way. There might be one small moment of frustration, whether it's your energy or someone else's. I feel it's more so yours. And Spirit is saying, don't try to fit the square into the circle, right? If it's, say, for me, when I'm doing my readings, I can't just sit here and attempt to do a reading 1,000 times, right? That's not productive. I go and do something else, come back when I feel the time is right, even if it's the next day. And then that ends up being a circle to put in a circle or a square to put in a square. Do you know what I mean? You can't force it. And I feel like that forcing might create frustration, or more of which that was initiated from whatever it was for you. Anyways, let's move on to the Mermaid Tarot. I'm hearing peace will be with you. Peace will be with you. What else do we have for Tuesday? The Six of Cups. We need to remember to move forward is what I'm hearing. Also pairing with the King of Swords. I feel like you're meant to remember somebody who was in general, had a kind of cold presence or personality, energy, if you will, or this more so could be you needing to remember a moment, if not several moments, when somebody who naturally isn't like that kind of cold energy and way of being, but embodied it and gave you that kind of response or occurrence. I feel like there's something of importance to remember in regards to how to shift forward, what to do and what not to do, and that could definitely tie into peace and at times in your past, lack thereof which. But the Seven of Cups and as well the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, it feels that like there's going to be a bit of a completion taking place moving forward for you, right? Now this could be small. For some it could be more major, say a big choice like taking on a new job, or therefore a lack of free time, but more success, more money. Could be, you know, a relationship. It could be a commitment otherwise. You name it. I'm hearing the word investment, But I do feel like, yeah, because either way, it's an investment of your time and resources. And I feel like you're being pushed to move slowly throughout this day. There's absolutely no need to rush. And I feel like time is on your side. You may also be thinking about naturally certain things in your life that are progressing or moving quite slowly. I'm being shown a very interesting image of, let's just say it's a ship, all right? Because I really couldn't figure out what it was meant to be. I'm going to say it's a ship that's coming towards you, and they're saying that ship is trying to come towards you, but divine timing is at play. They're saying the divine timing is kind of the sea at work, right? You can't really sail. They're not going to be able to sail towards you sooner, right? That opportunity, that situation. I know that was a little bit messy of an imagery, but you get the point. They're saying allow for what's meant for you to arrive, even potentially for you to meet it halfway when the time is on point. You may even find this is a continuation from the previous day or initiating throughout this day where you're feeling on point. You might be predictive in nature. It might be with your advice you're giving out or you accomplishing. The way I'm hearing you're swaying and flowing and getting things done. You might feel the initiation or just the drive to be quite productive and motivated throughout this day. And Spirit's saying, don't stop that, okay? But let's move on forward. Key wording, you have a ton of options. And I feel like you're also thinking about everything that still needs to get done, everybody who you still need to assist potentially. I also feel like you're thinking about somebody toxic from your past, as I'm drawn to the snake at the top cup, in the top cup, and look at the ring that I decided to wear for this reading. So I feel like there's somebody toxic you're thinking about. I'm hearing they're long gone. They are long gone. Do not stress it, okay? Look at that, the Devil card. You were trapped in that situation or it left you feeling unhealthy when you were connected to them, because this is somebody I feel truly that you are no longer physically connected to. You might be slightly, if not fully, energetically connected, whether you realize that or not. But I do feel like this is, I heard a helpful memory, because there's somebody you're going to meet in the future and they're not to be trusted. And this is preparation for just that, because there might be one, if not multiple, similar qualities that they embody. Oh, they're going to make you nervous is what I'm hearing. When somebody makes you that kind of nervous, I mean, trust your intuition, of course. It might just be a good soul with a little bit of anxiety, but this doesn't feel like that, right? They're saying, again, trust your intuition. This person's going to make you nervous. It's because it's nothing good for you, okay? They're not good for you. The king, interesting. The Knight of Wands. Again, movement. Okay, defensiveness from the past, even if it's very, very recent for you individually, that's going to come to mind. Take a focus, because we do not need you we can't have you rather making certain similar mistakes, right? In that sense, say you, okay, I heard the word overreacted or just kind of expressed how you felt in a very abrupt manner or just very bold manner. You expressed, what was bothering you in the wrong way. Regardless of what kind of situation that pertains to for you, we need to make sure that you're protecting yourself in certain ways, but that's not the way to go about it, right? And we've learned that over time, I'm sure, being drawn to this reading, but there's a lot of flashbacks coming to be throughout this day so that we can make the best out of what's at hand. And also it's a sense of preparation for new situations, expansion, and continuation moving forward, right? We need you to feel like you're supported. And so recognize 1000% that this is true levels of support coming from the spiritual realm. I'm hearing you're so backed up. You're so backed up. And I'm also getting a very leadership vibe. And I feel like that came up in the recent daily read, where you're guiding the way for yourself and potentially one, if not multiple other people. And for some, it's a group of people that is meant to potentially grow moving forward quite exponentially. There's something about a success, if not multiple, throughout this day that's going to make you truly smile. And Spirit's saying, remember that feeling. Okay, remember that feeling when a moment of frustration or annoyance pops up in the future with that similar kind of situation or a similar kind of accomplishment, because you're doing something of importance, or you're aligned with what's meant to be aligned with you, right? At least for a significant period of time, if not for some, your entire path moving forward. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. You could be thinking about change when it comes to your finances, change when it comes to your career, or both. I do feel like you're thinking about all the treasures and rewards. They're saying the word abundance that you're meant to discover, achieve, receive moving forward. And I sense that Spirit is saying any sense of lack currently, put it out of your mind, right? Enjoy the present moment and allow for yourself to, do what you have to do, of course. Say if you need a job, and you know that you haven't applied to the one that's gonna, be the right one for you, then apply. But they're saying don't let it take over this day, your awareness, your focus, and emotions to the point where you can't gain all of these important preparation steps and all the other purposefulness wrapped up into this day or intertwined in it. They're also saying we need to keep the hope alive. You might be waiting for something. You might be in the beginning stages of something, or even more so just continuing something after a long time or a certain period. We need to bring back that hope or keep it alive. For the majority, I feel like it's keeping it alive or just pushing it to grow within your presence, your existence, and your awareness, because I feel like something is actually felt correctly by you. You're either feeling things are going to work out, you're feeling something's going to come in at the right time soon for you. Whatever it ends up being for you, I sense that you do have a little glimpse of hope, if not a lot of which, and Spirit's saying, let's let it grow once again, or let's maintain it. It's up to you. The number 4 coming into play, protection. And I do feel like you're thinking about how things intertwine or cross. You could be thinking about how you crossed paths with one, if not multiple other people in the past, and how that was beneficial or lack thereof which. But again, the Hierophant, they're saying you're changing, things are changing, but again, it's more of a preparation kind of day for future changes to be instilled or just to naturally come to be. And they're saying roll with it, flow with it, and go with the punches. Okay, anyways, it feels like a very preparatory day once again, where Spirit's getting you ready for a very independent, passionate, successful future. So flow with it once again, but take what you need with you. And once again, reminding you of what we talked about yesterday, leave what you need to behind. All right. So this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your day, and I'll see you next time.